So what's up, everyone? Welcome back to another video. You might be wondering, how is it taking you this long to make a video on this topic? This seems like a video that you would have made, years ago. Well, I don't know why I've never made this video. Though I should have a long time ago. But as some of you may be wondering, what is my opinion? I lured you in with that title. Get to the point already. Not going to do that. I'm going to make you wait for a little bit longer, and I'll tell you my opinion. I'm going to introduce the video first, and then I'll get into my reasons. Alright, so let's start off. Celebrities. These are famous people. Now, what kind of opinions could you have on these people? Well, you can like certain celebrities. You can be fans of certain celebrities. You can consider yourself a celebrity. You can consider me an internet celebrity, even though I'm not. A celebrity is just a construct. It means nothing. Nothing at all. Now, why am I giving them any space in my mind? Well, I don't. Usually. That is precisely the reason why I haven't made this video yet. Why it's taken me so long. But, because I never think of this kind of stuff. Until you're confronted with it. Now, when you are confronted with any kind of celebrity drama or anything along those lines, what do you think about it? Are you like, oh, so interesting? Or are you like, turn this crap off, change it from, whatever you want to call that, Entertainment Weekly or whatever the hell you guys watch on TV to, something slightly more highbrow. And by highbrow, of course, I mean Impractical Jokers. Alright, so, what are my opinions on them? As you might have heard from my previous statement, not a big fan. Now, why am I not a big fan? And why was I confronted with this? Maybe wondering. Both of those questions will be answered. I do not like them. At all. There is no reason to hold someone on a pedestal when they're just as horrible as everyone else. They make the same kind of dumb decisions as everyone else does. If anything, dumber. These people can't get a real job. They're actors, or they're, YouTube stars, or they're, that's not being self-made. That's called having a manager and sitting around all day, twiddling your thumbs and waiting for your manager to do something for you. Anyone can become a celebrity if they want to, with enough money. But you may be wondering, there is a side of celebrities that is not often talked about, but when you think about it, is a large part of popularity and general cultural, awareness of a figure. And that's politics. Now, this is where I was confronted. So, everyone knows of YouTubers who are always in the recommended tab or the trending tab, and they're like, oh, so-and-so did this, so-and-so did that, so-and-so did whatever, right? Now, what is the purpose of these YouTube channels? It is to be your, filming a video. It is to be your, your celebrity gossip channel. So they're like, oh, wow, you have to be catching up with these people because they're so interesting. They're more interesting than any other person on the planet. Almost swear there. But, why was I watching this BS? Because it was in my recommended time. And I always see these videos. Always see these videos. And I refuse to click on them. Because I know there's going to be a bunch of BS. And I know they're going to be political. So, I click on this video. Okay. And everything seems to be, your standard, what I expected from this kind of video. Oh, wow, PewDiePie says this. Kim Kardashian says this. Whoever says this. Whoever says this. And there's like a ton of people who I had no idea who they were. Right? As most of this stuff happens to be. Because I'm not really in tune with this stuff because I don't give a damn. But what inspired me to make this video? You might be wondering. Because it's taken me long enough to say it. And it is that this guy has to sit out there and comment on political satire. Now, what is the point of this? This is a celebrity gossip video. And this guy has to say, within all this, it's thrown in the middle of, PewDiePie says this, Kim Kardashian says this, Kanye West gives Trump the middle finger and says he is no longer a supporter because he whatever, right? That wasn't an actually thing, but you know what I mean. It's that kind of BS bullcrap that everyone's trying to push and be like, oh wow, this is front page news. It's not front page news, it's not important, it's useless information. Now, get on with the point, you might be saying. And I will, right now. Thrown in the middle of all this, he was like, Steven Crowder says whatever. If you are sitting there commenting on what Steven Crowder says and taking it as some kind of prophetic truth that everyone needs to hear. This needs to be front page news. Steven Crowder says whatever. You're an idiot! It is satire! Political satire! What is the point of stating the obvious? The whole reason that those videos are produced are to get people like you talking. Now, I'm not going to comment on this guy's assumed political beliefs, right? Because I would assume this guy was on the left, judging by what he said. But it seemed like he was fairly radically left, let's just say. Far left. And this guy, ate it up. The only reason how people figure out about people like Steven Crowder and people like Ben Shapiro is because people like you are talking about it. No one, I would say the general population, the general people on the left who are watching this celebrity drama stuff, probably don't know about Steven Crowder and Ben Shapiro. But you are giving them the time of day. If you want to push your political beliefs forward, and you want to make political comments during the video, maybe don't give the other side a chance to speak. I mean, I don't get it. It's your show. It's not like someone's forcing you to put a picture of Ben Shapiro or a picture of Steven Crowder on there whenever you start talking about politics. Now, what does this have to do with celebrities? You might be wondering. Because celebrities do this same crap as the people who talk about them do. The same BS. They go on Twitter, they say, so-and-so should be banned from Twitter because this, because that, because this, because that. It's useless. And what's the point of it? You have to realize, with every debate, there will always be another side to it. There is no argument that can be made that does not have an opposing argument. And if you think your side is right, there's at least one other person who thinks your side is wrong. That's how the world works. Now why, you might be wondering, does this have to be some kind of rant, screaming video? Now, it is important that it is, so you understand the stupidity of these celebrities, and the stupidity of the people who talk about these celebrities. Because honestly, the people who talk about the celebrities, who no one should be giving any kind of thought to, are stupider than the celebrities. Maybe I would expect it from some of these celebrity drama commentator people, right? But I mean, I wouldn't expect it from the celebrities. I mean, your job is to go out there and be a celebrity and do things that are supposed to be interesting. Not sit there and talk about, Steven Crowder says this, Ben Shapiro reads WAP song and says that it's clinically impossible. Who gives a damn? It's political satire. People need to start realizing that. I mean, I don't get what the point is. I don't. But now you're thinking to yourself, there has to be another reason. There has to be another reason why you do not like celebrities, other than politics. Yes, there is. And depending on how much you've been paying attention in today's video, you might understand my opinion. Now, what is my opinion? My opinion is they are no different than anyone else. So what is the point of having them be celebrities and you not being a celebrity? You're just as much as a celebrity as they are. What makes their life so much more interesting than yours? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. If you have normal, high-paying job, you're most likely smarter than them. A lot of these celebrities, like Kim Kardashian and all those kind of people, they aren't appealing to the eye. I mean, they're not to be like, body shaming them or anything, but they're, not the best looking without a ton of Photoshop and makeup. Let's be honest here. I mean, one thing I heard on that video I watched this morning about that celebrity drama video was that one of the Kardashians was trying to take down a photo that they thought was unflattering. And, I mean, I didn't see the photo, but I would assume that it was, because none of the Kardashians are actually that attractive when you look at them without makeup on, or Photoshop. But, I mean, I think everyone realizes that. I think everyone realizes that these celebrities are idiots. They're not just dumb. They're dumb, they're uninteresting, and overall, they're no better than anyone else. So why do we pay them a piece of... Why do you think about them? Because, you find it interesting. Do you find it interesting to see the life of a rich person? Well, I'll tell you, the life of a rich person is most likely filled with all the same dumb things, mundane things that fill your life. And that we all need to realize that there is no such thing as, celebrity drama. It's just drama. That's it. It's no different than the stuff you hear out on the play yard, or the field, or, the center of your school. Or, whatever you want to call it. Depending on what grade you're in. It's the same kind of crap, so-and-so kissed so-and-so, so-and-so said this, so-and-so said that. It's the same crap. The only difference is that these people make, millions of dollars. So in the end, I guess, celebrities are people too. We're all celebrities. Everyone deals with the same crap. We need to stop caring about this garbage. And that's it. Have a good day, good week, a good month, and a good year. So long.